The rain was coming sideways when Officer Graham's dashcam captured the impossible. At 2:07 a.m., a silver sedan tore down the fog-slicked pier, headlights slicing through mist like blades. The car swerved, fishtailed, and, without braking, plunged nose first into the black Atlantic. The splash thundered through the night. Officer Graham flung open his door, sprinting toward the churning water, his flashlight beams stuttering across waves. But by the time he reached the edge, the sea was calm again, as if the vehicle and its driver had been swallowed whole. Before we dive deeper into this unbelievable case, make sure to hit subscribe and tap the notification bell. We bring you the most shocking real-life courtroom dramas and criminal twists every week, and you won't want to miss what happens next. Within hours, the quiet coastal town of Rockford, Maine, was wide awake. Search crews combed the bay. Divers descended into black water lit by halogen beams. But the sedan, a silver 2015 Camry registered to 34-year-old ER nurse Elena Brooks, was gone. No bubbles, no oil slick, no trace. Elena Brooks was a local hero. At Rockford General Hospital, she worked brutal double shifts, comforting trauma patients with a calm voice and quick hands. Her neighbors described her as the kind of person who brings soup when you're sick and never asks for anything back. Her parents in Vermont received cheerful texts from her almost every night. Yet now their daughter was missing, her phone silent, her car apparently vanished into the Atlantic. Detective Harper Mills, a meticulous investigator with 20 years on the force, took command. He reviewed the dashcam frame by frame. The license plate matched Elena's. But divers reported no wreckage, and sonar scans found nothing. Cars don't just disappear, Harper muttered as he stared at the monitor. Something was wrong, eerily wrong. Meanwhile, a call came in from Cassandra Lee, Elena's estranged childhood friend. Cassandra confessed she had been receiving encrypted emails from Elena over the past year. They described a covert relationship with Dr. Quinn and hinted at a scheme involving illegal prescription sales and a massive malpractice payout fund. She was scared, Cassandra whispered. She said if anything happened to her, Quinn would know why. The puzzle sharpened. Elena, aka Lila, appeared to have been funneling money through shell charities while collecting evidence of Quinn's fraud. But where was she now? And was the dramatic plunge into the Atlantic a desperate escape, or a carefully staged disappearance? A breakthrough arrived when a fisherman discovered a waterproof duffel near a deserted cove. Inside, Elena's hospital ID, a burner phone, and a USB drive encrypted with a phrase only Cassandra could guess, the nickname from their childhood treehouse. When decrypted, the files contained video statements recorded by Elena herself. "If you're watching this," she said, her eyes fierce, "I'm alive, and Dr. Mason Quinn is laundering malpractice settlements and selling controlled substances on the black market. He thinks I don't know the depth of it, but I have everything." Harper's team now had enough to arrest Quinn. At dawn, SWAT units surrounded his gated property. Quinn opened the door in a designer robe, offering a calm smile that barely masked his fury as he was cuffed and read his rights. Weeks passed. The nation buzzed about the double-life nurse. Reporters swarmed Rockford. But the most explosive moment came 6 months later in a packed federal courtroom. Judge Clarissa Yates, a sharp-eyed jurist known for her no-nonsense demeanor, presided. Prosecutors outlined how Dr. Mason Quinn siphoned millions from malpractice payouts and funneled them offshore, using Elena's dual identity to move funds. Weeks passed. The nation buzzed about the double-life nurse. Reporters swarmed Rockford. But the most explosive moment came 6 months later in a packed federal courtroom. Judge Clarissa Yates, a sharp-eyed jurist known for her no-nonsense demeanor, presided. Prosecutors outlined how Dr. Mason Quinn siphoned millions from malpractice payouts and funneled them offshore, using Elena's dual identity to move funds. Mid-trial, the courtroom doors opened. Gasps rippled through the gallery as Elena Brooks walked in. Alive, composed, and ready to testify. Witness protection agents had hidden her for months while investigators built the case. Dressed in a tailored charcoal suit, Elena stepped to the stand, her calm voice cutting through the tense silence. She described late-night meetings, coded transactions, and Quinn's threats when she refused to stay silent. "He told me," she said, "that if I ever exposed him, no one would ever find me." Her testimony, combined with the encrypted files and offshore bank records, sealed the prosecution's case. Quinn's defense crumbled. After a blistering cross-examination, he erupted, slamming the table and shouting that Elena had ruined everything. The jury needed just 3 hours to convict him on all counts: fraud, conspiracy, and attempted murder. As Judge Yates pronounced a 30-year sentence, Elena exhaled, tears streaking her face. The courtroom erupted in murmurs of relief and awe. Reporters sprinted for the exits to break the story. Outside the courthouse, Elena addressed the media briefly. "Truth," she said, "is worth more than comfort. Don't let fear write your story." Before we wrap up, if this unbelievable twist kept you on the edge of your seat, tap that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another shocking real-life crime story. Every week we uncover cases where truth hides behind layers of deception, just like Elena Brooks and the man who underestimated her. Today, Elena lives quietly under a new identity, while Dr. Mason Quinn begins a long sentence in federal prison. The people of Rockford still remember the night a car disappeared into the ocean, but now they know. It was the night a woman chose courage over fear and brought a predator to justice.